What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Stock Car Pro Series here on Speed. We are back at Kentucky Speedway for the second time. Speedway, really? For the second time this season, and we have a new package. We have the same package that the Cup drivers have used here, and yeah. What else can I say? Really, I don't know what else to say. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this out the way. Billy Venturini in the 25 car is your pole sitter, with the 20 of Ken Weaver starting behind him in third. To his out. Okay, I messed that up. Billy Venturini is the pole sitter, with Kevin Hamlin to his outside. Behind Venturini in third is the 20 of Ken Weaver. To his outside, there's the 46 of Frank Kimmel. Behind them, in fifth place, is the 21 of Todd Bosher. And in sixth is Kyle Krisiloff. Pace car is on pit road. We're coming through the trioval, about to go green. And there it is. Green flag in the air. We're racing here from Kentucky. And already Weaver looking low. Down the backstretch for the first time. Look at how bunched up they are. And they're going to go flat out through the turns here as well, which is very risky because of all the bumps that we have on the racetrack. We've completed lap 1, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Mike Buckley in the 28, up in the second place on the inside line there. Looking to beat his career best finish that he scored at Michigan a couple of races ago. And they're still all over the place, 3 and 4 wide throughout the pack. The 9 of Joey Miller taking it 4 wide. They're going to go 5 wide off of turn 4 here. This might not end well. Trouble behind them. Into the outside wall hard is the 23. Oh, more cars piling in. Ed Kennedy in the 00. And another one spins. That's Justin Allgaier in the 86. Up into the outside wall. Collected the 17 of A.J. Henriksen. Joe Cooksey has damage. Look at Kyle Krisiloff in the 7. That car absolutely destroyed. Ed Kennedy running through the grass as well, with heavy damage to that 00 car. We knew it was going to happen. And when it did, it was explosive, man. Ken Weaver won the race back to the caution flag, and we're going to go back and take a look at what just happened here. Off of turn 4, Krisiloff got clipped down the racetrack. Oh my goodness, a hard hit. The 38 of Harmon got sideways. He saved it. You see Allgaier spinning down further on the racetrack as they kind of made contact trying to avoid. You see the 86 in the middle there, runs into the 34 of Daryl Basham, bounces off of him, slides down right across the nose of the 38. That's what got Harmon sideways. Luckily, they avoided him. The 0 slides up. The 34, Basham gets clipped, but gets no further damage than what he had, and then door banging as they're still making contact trying to drive away from it. But let's take a look at the actual wreck now. What happened to Kyle Krisiloff? As we saw, they made contact. He got clipped down the racetrack off of turn 4 by Frank Kimmel. Bounces into the 23. That clips Cooksey, and then Krisiloff nails the outside wall. Just as the safer barrier was starting to end a little bit, but luckily he did catch some safer barrier, not just concrete. And sliding down the front straightaway, multiple cars. You see the 84 of Norm Benning got collected in it. Krisiloff still up against the wall, and then Ed Kennedy, I'm not sure what happened to him. He just came in. He came onto the scene sideways there. He came sliding into the wreck. I mean, must have gotten hit from behind or something. I'm not sure. Let's go back and see if we can see what may have happened to that 00 machine. Oh, contact with the 17 and the 56, send him up into the outside wall, and he's just gonna slide right into the back bumper of the 23 of Joe Cooksey. That's where he gets his damage from. Now, what happened to Allgaier? Well, we saw what happened to Allgaier. Let's go on board with Allgaier here in the 86 machine. Hold on. I need to find him real quick. There he is. Let's go on board with Justin. Just kind of got spun there after that contact with the 34. He was trying to gather it back up, but let's see. Basham starts to come down the track right into the door of the 86. This all happened while they were avoiding the wreck. Bang! Oh, he just caught it right as the safer barrier ends. He just caught it. I mean, I think the front end got the nose got a little bit of safer barrier, but the door and the rest of the car itself got concrete, so that's gonna tear it up quite a bit, but he's gonna keep it rolling here. So yeah, multi-car accident brings out the caution here from Kentucky Speedway. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the SCPS here on Speed. We are ready to go green once again. Ken Weaver is your leader. The 59 of Mark Gibson, who always seems to find himself up front at these tracks that rely heavily on draft. He's in second place. And then Mike Buckley got his career best finish at Michigan a couple of weeks ago. He's in third right now. Andy Belmont, the booty car. Let's go on board with him here. And fourth on this restart. Let's see. Green flag back in the air. 28 tried to find a place to go. Couldn't. Got held up by the 59 who had a horrible restart down on the inside. They're going to get by him easily here. Belmont going to look low, or at least try to. There he goes, underneath the 28, two is inside. You can see just how bumpy this racetrack is. Watch as he dives down into turn 3. Man, these bumps are really upsetting these race cars, making it very hard for them to handle. Now down the front stretch, a couple cars diving down pit road back there. One car way back, and off the pace. As we head down into turn 1. Get another flyby. Down the front back straightaway once again. Ken Weaver out ahead of the pack. But a couple drivers trying to work their way up. You see Chad Blunt in the 67 coming to the front here. Got an interesting bird's eye view of the track with this angle here. Look at the 97. Val Wolf works her way up into the top 10. And now here comes JJ Yaley. Contact with Joey Miller sent him down the racetrack, but they save it. And the 97 in the draft gets tucked in behind the 9. Joey Miller. Whoa, Miller! That got close. More contact being made down the back straightaway here. They're all over each other, pushing down the back stretch. And here comes Val Wolf to the inside. 3 wide. Jarrett Johnson looking underneath her. 4 wide through 3 and 4 for a split second there. Back down to 3. And now things starting to spread out just a little bit. Meanwhile, out in front, Kevin Hamlin has run down the 20 of Ken Weaver. And they're going side by side for the lead. Hamlin clears the 20 machine. Looks like he's going to go for, I don't even know, what's this, his 5th, 6th win of the season? Man, these drivers are all over the place, searching for grip. And we got a lap car, look out! The 00 of Ed Kennedy, way off the pace here, as they caught him on the front straightaway, had to dip down to the apron to avoid him there. And now remember the MG Cup Series race here. Tony Stewart had a bad crash in turns 1 and 2. So that just shows you how quickly things can happen. And around goes Erin Crocker. She went into the wall with Chase Miller in the 88. Coming to the stripe. Just as I was saying how quickly things can happen, something happened right there. And Kevin Hamlin wins the race back to the caution flag. We're going to go back and take a look now what happened to Erin Crocker on the back straightaway. The 98, oh, got held up by the 00. Tried to pull high to avoid him. And here came the 88, Chase Miller, with nowhere to go. And they went up into the outside wall. Poor Erin Crocker. Just cannot get a good race, a good week going. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the MG Cup Series here. This is not the MG Cup Series. Welcome back to the Stock Car Pro Series here on Speed. We are at... We know where we're at, but we are 15 laps in here at Kentucky. And you can see this, you can tell the sky is starting to get a little dark here as the race goes on. By the end of this race, we should be in full-on darkness here. But the pace car is in, coming through the tri-oval now. What in the world? Alright, there we go. Green flag in the air. Kevin Hamlin didn't get the best jump, nor did Ken Weaver. And here comes Billy Venturini, the pole sitter, to the outside. Or, not the pole sitter. Or was he the pole sitter? I don't, yeah, he was the pole sitter. He jumped to the outside, wasn't able to do anything with it. Lap cars holding up the field on the back straightaway. Down on the bottom. Looks like everyone's just going to stay up high. Let them sort that out. The 10 of Craig Kinser being held up by the 00. He's going to lose the draft because of this. Tough break for him. But out in front is a 4-car breakaway for the lead. Ken Weaver, Ken Weaver, the 67 of Chad Blunt, and the 25 of Billy Venturini, all over the back bumper of Kevin Hamlin. Weaver looks low. He's going to try to get to the inside of that 99. He's going to get help from behind. The 67 goes with him at the stripe. It was too close to call. And now here comes the 67. Mario Gosselin in the 12 car. Back there as well. He's had a few strong runs here. Look at the 60 of Todd Cleaver. Underneath Frank Caphammer trying to work his way up. Lots of drivers still in this race here, and they're all trying to get their career best finishes. Josh Allison in the 64. Underneath the 1 of Andy Belmont. They're starting to spread out just a little bit as we get a run going. The 99 is going to slide up, try to block the 25 and the 67, but they're going to just go low. Slide back up the racetrack. The 25 is going to stay behind the 99. Here comes the 67 of Chad Blunt underneath. Side by side down the back straightaway for the lead. Ken Weaver trying to clear the 99. Couldn't quite. Hamlin going to go way high through 3 and 4. Didn't quite work out for him. Look at this 37 of Zach Chappell inside the top 15. He's having a good run here today. We're going to take a... Oh boy! Ed Kennedy, once again. Let's see how they figure this out. Another car just abnormally slow out on the racetrack. This is going to be a pretty big hazard. As they come up on them, they're going to have to split them here. Look out. Where are they going to go? Oh boy, that got really tight. But they seem to be getting by him without too much incident here. Not too many problems as it gets darker here from Kentucky Speedway. Look at the 97 of Valeria Wolf, that Mack Motorsports team. Started off pretty strong, but have had an up and down season so far. Looking to turn their luck around is the 97 of Valeria Wolf. Her team owner stepped inside the car a couple of times, once at Daytona and once again at Lanier. Lapped the entire field at Lanier, put the whooping on the field, embarrassed everybody. And now she says it's her turn to try to go up there and fight for a race win. She's catching the lead pack a little bit right now, as Mike Buckley and the 9 of Joey Miller have gotten up there as well. All of this battling up front and the slow down from the lap car. It's allowed a few cars to get in draft range and try to run these guys down. Look at this, 3 wide behind them. Mike Harmon in the 38 up high. And here comes Norm Benning to the inside, 3 wide. The 34 of Daryl Basham stuck in the middle. The 46 of Frank Kimmel's going to go with him. No, he's going to take it 3 wide as well. Through the middle. Man, the mid-pack is crazy. Look at Chad Blunt on the inside. He's going to try to take the spot away. He will. Take 3rd place back from Joey Miller. Mike Buckley going to look to follow him through. Val Wolf up into the pack now. In that Monster Energy number 97 machine. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the Stock Car Pro Series here on Speed. We are getting closer to the end of this race. 20 laps to go, and lap traffic is still just as big of a factor. 00 of Ed Kennedy low, staying out of the way, but way off the pace. We know it can be sometimes difficult to stay completely out of the way of the leaders here, because there are so many different lane options to choose from. You never know who's going to be in what lane by the time they get there. Blackburn just got underneath that 00 car before he went down to the bottom. James Leonard in the 13 looking underneath the 4 of Mike Gertie. I cannot clear my throat. I apologize. Look at the 00 of Ed Kennedy as this pack catches him. Nowhere for Chad McCumbee to go. Top 3 have completely broken away from the rest of the pack. Billy Venturini and now Valeria Wolf taking the 4th and 5th place spots. Further back, they are not calming down at all. Lots of the field is single file, but these guys back here, they're not going to go single file yet. They're still going to battle for each position just in case we get a caution. They want to be in the right spot to be able to have a chance to go for the win if we do get a restart. Oh, and we're hearing there's some fluid on the track. caution waves. Fluid on the racetrack. Looks like the 00 may be leaking something. I'm not sure. No, I don't see anything out of the ordinary from the 00 car. But a little bit of fluid on the racetrack. They're gonna have to clean that up. And that's what brings out the yellow flag. So that's why they were racing so hard for position. Alright, we are back after a caution was waived for a bit of fluid on the track. We're not sure whose car was leaking some fluid, but a couple cars did pit. So hopefully that should be fixed now, for whatever team that was having that issue, so we don't have to bring out another caution. But coming to 11 laps to go this time by, we're not within that 10 to go margin, which means the lap cars will start on the inside line here. So it'll be interesting to see as the pace car dives in. Green flag is back in the air once again. Mike Buckley jumps to the high side. Hopefully nobody goes down low. Looks like a couple people are. Not very big brain of them to do that, but hey, you do you, I guess. Down the back straightaway, a couple slower cars holding up the inside lane. Billy Venturini trying to get underneath. The 56 almost got turned there. And now they're 4 wide down the front straightaway, trying to avoid the lap traffic. The 67 of Chad Blunt stuck on the high side. Gonna have to try to carry his momentum up there. Man, these lap cars are really just mixing things up right now. 3 wide further back in the second pack, because there are 2 completely separate packs, as they're kind of broken up a little bit here. They're all over the place in each pack. And now it seems the 99 of Kevin Hamlin is starting to break away a little bit as they're 3 wide behind him. The 46 of Frank Kimmel down at the bottom looking for P3, possibly P2, as he gets to the inside of the 67 of Chad Blunt. Blunt gonna try to block him down low and pinch him down on the bottom of the racetrack, and it seems to have worked because the 46 had to back off. Now here comes the 25 of Billy Venturini. Venturini has had a rough season so far, looking to turn that around as we are within 10 laps to go. And these drivers know it too. They are all over the place, searching for grip, searching for speed. And lap cars up there in their own separate battle, right in the middle of the lead pack. That's mixing things up as well. Like they're sorting that out. 00 of Ed Kennedy a lap down. Look at Christy Passmore. I didn't even realize she was in the pack, but she's up in the mix, and she's looking for a solid finish here today. Every time she's run strong here, seems like something just would go wrong for her. Looking to just hang on to this top 10 finish, not challenging the 20 of Ken Weaver too hard, and to try to stay in the top 10. I believe that's her main focus here today. So is the 97. Another team that's had a rough season so far. 9 of Joey Miller. Behind them, a couple of fast cars. They're going to have to try to stay up here in the draft and avoid losing too much momentum. 64 of Josh Allison looking for a good finish here today as well. Mike Buckley in the 28. Oh, and the caution is out. We had a crash on the backstretch. That's going to end it. Multiple cars are wrecked on the back straightaway. To 59 of Mark Gibson. 00 of Ed Kennedy, among others. Let's see what brought it out. Oh, Kennedy hard into the wall. He got clipped by the 17. We knew the slower cars on track would cause an issue. We were hoping it wouldn't happen this late into the going, because it just effectively ended the race. Oh man, but that's a violent impact as they whipped into the wall there. Watch this. Oh, you can hear it too. Aaron Crocker gets a bit of a piece of that. So that brings out the caution. And Chad Blunt looks like he'll have to settle for another second place finish. Man, a tough break for that 67 team. Looked like they could possibly get their first career win here today, but unfortunately that's not the case. Mike Buckley in the 28 machine comes home third. The 20 of Ken Weaver will be fourth. I believe that's Buckley's best career finish. Zach Chappell gets a career best of fifth place. Billy Venturini sixth. Christy Passmore comes home seventh. Josh Allison eighth. The 97 of Valeria Wolf ninth. And rounding out the top 10 is the 9 of Joey Miller. What a crazy race that was here from Kentucky. I hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, hope to see y'all next time. Till then, peace.